Good morning, I'm Dr. Peter W. I'm the Chief Experience Officer at University Medical Center. I'm deeply honored this morning to welcome a delegation from the REX organization, Mr. James Reese, our REX 2017, Dr. Stephen Hales, and Mr. Ben Dupuy. They are here today for a salute to healthcare heroes. As you know, University Medical Center, a part of LCMC Health, serves a unique and vitally important role in serving every patient who comes through our doors, taking care of our patients, families, and community. Together has been a part of our DNA, our legacy, since the origins of Charity Hospital in 1736. Likewise, a history of service to the community is also powerfully linked to the REX organization. Since its founding nearly 150 years ago, REX has maintained a steadfast tradition of public service. Thank you for being here today to celebrate our frontline caregivers. I'd like to invite our REX 2017 Dr. Stephen Hales to make remarks.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Peter. It's a privilege for us to be here and specifically to be able to thank you, the leadership, physicians, nurses, and staff at University Medical Center for your wonderful work here. I'm so grateful to be here, to honor you and thank you personally and on behalf of the REX organization for extraordinary service. REX was founded almost 150 years ago, at a time when New Orleans faced great challenges. Our founders envisioned a Kingdom Carnival and a daytime parade to help build the city back by adding to its carnival tradition. They picked an enduring motto, Pro Bono Publico, for the public good. They thought they might get a few people to come to New Orleans at carnival time. It worked out pretty well. New Orleans has faced enormous challenges over the past year. What our community needed at this perilous time was you. You cared for desperately ill patients, shift after shift. You responded to a devastating and poorly understood virus. You innovated, you found new treatments, and you shared them with other hospitals locally and nationally. You healed, and always you comforted. We could not be with you physically, but we watched and we witnessed from a distance your heroic work, and that is Pro Bono Publico. I remember those early months as you scrambled for PPE and you improvised new ICU spaces. We watched census counts and dashboards and projections, and we knew that these were not data points. These were people, our patients, your patients. They were cared for by our people, skilled, dedicated, compassionate heroes, shift after shift after shift. That's Pro Bono Publico. I remember the first day you sent more patients home than you admitted, and we hoped that you were turning the tide, and you did. We are grateful for every one of you and your colleagues across the city and region, and we recognize your heroic work. It is a strange Mardi Gras season, no parades, no balls, no street parties, but it is still very much a celebration of our city, our people, of resilience, of service, of healing. It is a celebration of you. We will never cease to love, and we will never cease to remember. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Hales, Greg, Danny. Thank you for having us here today. The REX organization prides itself on living our motto year-round, for the public good, as Dr. Hales mentioned. Nowhere is that motto more embodied than in the work that you have done here during this pandemic year. You are on the front lines, and while parades cannot roll this year, unfortunately, the spirit and resiliency of the people of New Orleans lives on and is manifested by what you do here every day. So we at the REX organization are extremely proud and honored to be here with you today. And Peter and Greg and Danny, to express our gratitude, I'd like to present an official REX scroll that reads as follows. REX, the King of Carnival, sends greetings and salutations to the physicians, nurses, and staff of the University Medical Center. We commend your devoted service to our beloved subjects in our capital city of New Orleans and salute each of you as healthcare heroes. We have watched with deep admiration and dedication, your dedication, skill, and compassion, a true and enduring manifestation of our motto, Pro Bono Publico. We have witnessed from afar your care of all of our subjects as you have devised new treatments to counter this terrible virus. We will forever remember your courage and devotion and the tenderness with which you have cared for all of our subjects. While the pandemic forces us to forego our visit to New Orleans to celebrate this carnival season, we anticipate with joy our return to our beloved capital city in 2022 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of our joyous reign. May you never cease to love. Signed, Rex, the King of Carnival.
Peter, Greg, and Danny, thank you again for having us. The Rex organization is extremely honored to be here. And to all of you, the frontline workers, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. The Rex organization is truly honored with what you do on a day-to-day basis and really appreciate your hard work. I'd like to turn it over to Greg Fern to make some comments as well.
Thank you, James, and thank you to the Rex organization. I'm honored to be here. As I look out, I can see many of the employees here at UMC. And when I think about the 12,000 plus employees LCMC Health represents across the city, it's a delight to be here to recognize them because every one of them, all 12,000, play a part in fighting this pandemic. As the CEO of the system, I'm often asked what keeps you up at night, and I will tell you that as of late, what keeps me up at night is worrying about our staff, our frontline caregivers, our nurses, our respiratory therapists, and all 12,000 of our employees. This pandemic has lasted a whole lot longer than we thought it would, and there's a lot of stress for our healthcare workers, from surges in the virus to COVID testing sites and now vaccination sites. And it's a recognition like this from the Rex organization that I think should make our employees feel good about what they do each and every day. And I think it gets them up and gets them coming to work. And the city needs every one of them. And I couldn't be more proud of all of them. And I know Danny Hardman here, the CEO of UMC, feels the same way. So thank you again to the Rex organization for honoring the tireless work of all of our employees. Danny?
Well, it's my honor and privilege to welcome the Rex organization to University Medical Center and to express my heartfelt thanks for you guys to recognize our heroes who work here and our sister hospitals going forward. You know, back on March the 10th, we took on our first COVID patient here. And you know what? Our team stepped up to the challenge to do what they do every day at the best they can. And that's delivering quality patient care to our patients, to our families, and the community together. It's been wonderful. So my thing is, we truly appreciate this recognition, so thank you.
So thank you all for joining us today, and thank you to the Rex organization, but most of all, thank you to our frontline healthcare heroes, the people at the bedside, the people who are serving the food, and the people who are making us a vibrant hospital to our community. Thank you.